Okay.
Okay. Welcome to We Were Here. I just want to hear if I can hear myself. Oh. Oh, wow. Hello. Can you hear me? I can hear you, but you can't hear me.
I do hear you. It's just we can't talk at the same time.
Okay, say over when you're done. Over.
Okay, cool. Over.
Okay, now we understand at least. Over.
Who's going to describe what's in the room first? Over.
Okay, I'll describe in my room. Over.
Okay, over.
Okay, upstairs I've got a projector, an old school film projector and a screen. I've got a handle against the wall that I don't know what it does. I've got books that has written passages on the back sides. I've got a map. I've got an paper on the wall with eye colors and symbols. I think that's it. Over.
Okay, so I've got a small room with a crate that has a lock on it, but I don't see any key. I've got one of the walls, it says in red, like it's almost like blood stained, that says the answer lies. And on the opposite wall, I've got a like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different symbols in like looks like a random pattern with on the pillars there are two eyes, one blue and one green. So I'm not sure what to do. And I've also got like a locked gate and a door. The gate has like this sort of skull with a bunch of purple dots, diamond looking things. Yeah, that's about it. I've got not a lot of stuff in here. I do have like boxes and barrels, but that's about it. Over.
Okay. I've got books that has stuff written on it. Starting in the far west corner, one moves north thrice. Take one step south, but not before taking two steps east. Continue towards the eastern wall.
So my symbols, they look like old Norse slash Egyptian symbols that I have here. I can probably describe them to you, and you
Oh
can
no,
tell me if
okay.
you see any symbols that look like
I've got
this,
the pipe.
or if you have anything on your side you have to do to complete with the symbols. Over.
Okay, I've got a pipe poster on my wall with the symbols on them, and the eye color on either side of it. Over.
Is it the blue and green eye? Over.
I've got blue eyes, red eyes, green eyes. One on the left and one on the right with two symbols in between them. Over. Did you hear me? Over.
Yeah, I heard you. I just pressed on one of the symbols. I heard a sound and then it went away. Over.
Okay, what I then think is you have to match the color of the eyes with the symbols, because there's two symbols, and on the left hand side for the one symbol there's a color eye, on the right hand symbol there's also a color eye. Over.
Okay, I've only got the green and blue eyes. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do, but I can interact with the symbols on the bricks. So I'm guessing if I press the correct symbols that it will unlock something. So why don't you describe the symbols to me and I'll try and press them. Over.
Well, there's a hell of a lot of symbols. I'll start from the top. Over.
Okay, go ahead. Over.
Okay, first line. It's gonna be a A with a leg on the crossbar of the A, and then it's gonna be a T that's looking like it's flapping its wings. They both got blue eyes. Oh, over.
I pressed both of them and nothing happened. Over.
Well, I'll be darned. I really don't know. Over. Starting in the far west corner, one moves northwest.
What else do you have in your room? Over.
Okay, I've got an altar here with a book that's open that says "Between the Eyes," written in blood, I think. And it shows pillars with symbols in, but I can't read the symbols. But yeah, it says "Between the Eyes." Over.
Okay. So that's probably a hint to tell me where to go with my stuff. Because like my symbols are between two eyes, and the bloodstained thing I have says the answer lies, which I'm not sure if that means something. Over.
Well, probably it links into mine. The answer lies between the eyes. Over.
Do you have anything else you can interact with? Over.
Like I said, I've got a bunch of books with written stuff on the back of them, passages, and then I've got my movie projector and the screen, and then I've got a lever that does absolutely nothing on my side. Over.
The eye stuff, because I think that's the first answer. I think you've got all the answers on your side. I have to do it this side and then complete the room. I'm gonna try and interact with the lock. Over.
Okay, do that and you can tell me what happens. Over. I'll look around. Ah, sorry. I'll look around more. Over. What the
Okay,
hell?
so I can't do anything with the lock, and it looks like I have to press two symbols. Because if I press any two symbols, it makes a sound like a dud, which probably means that it's wrong. Over.
Okay, tell me what color eye is on the left and tell me what color eye is on the right.
Okay, on the left side it's blue, on the right side it's green. But if I'm gonna have to guess with the answer lies between the eyes, is probably means that because you said there's two symbols between on the blue, and I have three here on the first row, which means probably one of them is the correct one I have to press. Over.
Oh damn. Okay, I've got here blue on the left, green on the right. It looks like a letter N and a letter M. Over. Okay, then open the door on my right, on my left. Over.
I went through to the next room and it closed the door behind me. In the new room, I've got a wall with a a bird with a long neck. You know the Kung Fu Panda bird, crow? No, not crow. Whatever, the white bird. But instead of a normal bird head, it has a human skull on it. The background is red. I don't know if that means anything. Then I have like a grandfather clock with no face. It's ticking, but nothing is moving. And then on the wall in the middle, there is a board with like a bunch of different symbols that almost look like a old druid symbols. Over.
Okay, so you've got a crane with a human skull on it. Over.
Yes, sir. Something is whispering to me. Something is whispering to me. I do not enjoy that. Over.
Okay, under the crane with the human skull, I've got a plaque that has let's see, like a guy touching his cheeks, basically. Well, that's a cup head touching his cheeks. Then I've got upside down bowl, basically a square bowl with a hook going through it and a wheel with a cross on top of that. And then I've got looks like a turtle with a line underneath it. Over.
Say the second symbol again. Over.
Okay, so basically it's like an overturned bowl. It's up, left, down, and it's got like a hook, fishing hook going through it, and the top ring has a plus sign in it. Over. Over.
Oh, I got it. I got it. I got it. Thank you. Over. On to the next room. It sounds like something is coming to me. Oh.
Okay. I went into the other room.
Lots of...
Over.
Exit door as the word... Oh, it's filling with water. So the exit door has a... something that says green. A plaque above the door that says green, but it's written in yellow. I've got pipes in my room, boxes. It looks like a door behind one of the boxes. 3 different windows, but I don't have anything I can interact with. Over.
Okay, I've got a room filled with water. I've got 3 pipes. One has a blue handle, one has a red handle, one has a yellow handle. Over.
Try the yellow handle. Over.
Will do. Over. It said valve open. Over.
My room is filling very fast with water. Over.
I'll try the blue.
I can go in the water. Oh,
Well,
the water is draining.
well, apparently that means start with yellow and add blue. You added in green. Over.
I'm in a hallway with nothing in it, except for like a stone that's lifted in the middle. Over.
I'm on my way back up. It's a very far road to run. Over.
Oh, I can just open the door. Over. So I went through the door. There was a gate with a lever with a white handle, which opened the first gate and lowered the second gate. Do you maybe have on your side somewhere a lever with a white handle tip? Over.
Yes, I do have a handle with a white tip. Over.
Can you press it maybe? Over.
Will do. Over. I pressed it. Over.
Okay, nothing happened. Over.
I will try and hold it down. Over. Okay, it doesn't stay down. Over.
I have to stand like in the door to do the lever thing again. Okay, so I'm through to the next part. Looks like it's a maze. In the middle, it has a compass with the red arrow at the top, which is north. Down south, I get confused with my east and west, but that's also there. Then in front of me is something written in red, also like a blood stain. It says, "Bring down the guiding light." And to my right, I see like a purple background dog thing way down the hallway, like a purple background dog sitting with a candle on its head with those like three stuff. To my left is downstairs, and it looks like there's a mannequin or something there. I don't want to really move from here because I think you have the maze answer on your side. Over.
Yes, I probably do. That's the books that says you start from the east and start from the west, all that shit. But now I need to find out in what order. Over.
Okay. What do you need from me? Over.
To be honest, I really don't know. What is that first thing you said about guiding light? Over.
I just saw something crawl past when I went down a hallway. That was fucking scary. Okay, it says bring down the guiding light. Over.
Okay, here's a book on the table with a map that we use. That's the door is open, and it's got a chandelier above it. That's the only hanging chandelier in here. So I think the book under that is the start because it's a guiding light, maybe. Over.
Yeah, maybe. I went. Okay, so I went to explore a bit. I found basically down a hallway. There's a lever with a blue handle. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to pull it. but I'm gonna leave it for now because it looks like if I pull the wrong thing, it might flood the place. But I'm currently standing where there's like a golden retriever that has its head is basically a candle, a Roman candlestick. It looks very odd. Over.
Okay, so I'm trying to see if there's any symbol on a book somewhere that has what you just described, and maybe that's starting book. Over.
I just saw someone run past my screen in the game. I don't know, this was a horror game. What the fuck? Over.
Okay, I'm just gonna start with the first book under the chandelier. Let's see what happens. Over.
Okay, I'll go back to the start. Over.
Okay, tell me when you're there. Over.
I'm at the start. Over. Over. You can start a book. Over.
Okay, so you can hear me when I'm holding the book. Over. Oh no, you can't hear me when I'm picking up the book. Over. Oh crap, so you can't hear me when I've got the book in my hand. Over.
If you were talking now, I didn't hear a thing you said. Over.
Okay, but do you hear me now? Over.
Yes, I hear you now. Over.
So apparently if I pick up the book, you can't hear me. Over.
That's no bueno. Okay, so maybe look at the book, tell me which way to go, then put the book down. Over. You still there? Over.
Give me a minute. Over. It's highly confusing. Over. So far east. Starting from the far east. After moving 2 steps north. After moving 2 steps north, head 2 steps towards the west. To west. Move 2 steps towards the north. To north. 2 steps towards the north. Take a step east. 1 east. East. Before heading forward 1 more. And north. 1. Okay, so let's see. Take 2 steps north. Then you take 2 steps west. Then you take 2 steps north again. 1 east. And then 1 north again. Over.
So, I can't go north, there's a wall in the way. But I did go exploring a bit while I was waiting for you. I found a gate with a blue, it's got a blue thing on it, and I have to open it. And I found the blue lever, so I think I'm gonna pull the blue lever and go check that gate again. Over.
Okay, good. You do that, you tell me what, and then you go back if it doesn't work. Over.
The gate is open. Over. Went through it now. Over. Now I have a green. I see a green lever. Not gonna pull it yet. Just want to see where the gate is. Over.
Okay, do that. Over.
Do you have any other mazes in your room? Because I've got a lot of pictures that I think are supposed to show you where I have to go to find the levers. Over. Because because I see a red gate that I have to open, but I'm not sure where the red lever is. Over.
Well, I've got one more room left, but the door is locked. And I still have the the film projector I can use, but can't use, if you know what I mean. Over.
Okay, so I I found a dead end. I'm gonna go pull the green lever just to see what opens or where I can go, and I'm sort of lost at the moment. Over.
Okay. Have fun finding your way back. Over.
Okay, so if you, I see a dog with like a rhino horn on his head and dragon wings as a symbol here somewhere. And then I also found like a small bulldog, basically looking thing that looks like he threw up. Not sure if those things mean anything to you, if you've seen anything like it. But I'm gonna pull the green lever now. Over.
Okay, so those symbols mean absolutely nothing to me. Pull the green lever. Over.
That's very bonita. I'm busy. I think this is a maze I have to figure out because I have to close a gate to open a gate to go through another gate. Yeah. Over.
Okay, in that case, I will start trying to decipher this bullshit on the back of the books. Over. Okay, so don't hear me once again. I forgot about it. I'll start to decipher the back of the book so long if I can. Over.
Okay, that's good. I'm busy trying things. I think I have to just find the end of the maze. Um, I'm probably brute forcing it at the moment. Over. I found the red lever, and the a red gate is blocking my way to the exit. Over.
Okay, so probably have to do something somewhere that I can get in the other room to pull that lever, maybe. Over.
No, I found the red lever. I pulled it now. I just need to find my way back, but I'm first going to explore a bit to see if I find or see anything else. Over.
Okay, good. I'm exploring also for a little bit. Over. lies your start. Keep moving north, but watch your step. Before the last tile, you must head east. After these 2 steps, take 1 step towards the south. Head for the eastern wall, then you probably proceed towards the door. In the western corner lies your start. Keep moving north, but watch your step. Before the last tile, you must head east. After these 2 steps, take 1 step towards the south.
Yay, I made it to the exit. Going through now. I'm outside with a big chessboard at the moment, and it's snowing outside. There is like a crank thing, power something with a red dot flashing. I see a statue with like a crack in its eye, his left eye, so on my right side. Oh, it's 2 statues across each other, standing like that. I'm gonna pull this crank. Over.
Don't pull the crank, over.
I can't. Over.
Okay, so this is where the books come in, over. Okay, do you need me to write it down first and then tell you? Over. Dry sausage, can you hear me? Over.
I did something. I can hear you. Over.
Okay, so the books are most likely basically chess moves. So does it look like a chessboard, you say? Over.
Yes. I first did some power something over here, which I activated. Now I can pull the crank. I'm not sure if I have to pull the turn the crank because I can't interact with the chess pieces, and it kind of looks like I'm busy freezing. Over.
Okay, because the movie here says world's greatest chess moves. You probably will die soon then. Over.
Okay, tell me what moves it is. I think I'm white. Well, it's supposed to be white, because I can interact with the chess pieces now. Over.
Okay, so you will have to bear with me. I will have to say a sentence and put down the book. And pick up the book again to say a sentence and put down the book again. Over.
Okay, that's fine. Over.
In the west corner lies your start. Okay, so in the west corner lies your start. Over.
I'm not sure if I did it correctly. I moved the pawn 2 pieces forward. Nothing really. It moved, but I can't move it back. Over. I have to do black as well. Over.
Oh my Jeepers Creepers. Over. This is going to break my brain. Because it's got about 4 or 5 sentences on the back of the book and I can't remember everything as soon as I put it down. Over.
Then just remember one sentence, give that sentence to me, and go back and read the second sentence. Over.
That's what I was trying to do, but you started moving stuff again. Over. Did you hear me now? Over.
No, I did not. Over.
Okay, that's weird. So apparently, certain area you can't hear me. Over.
Well, that's bad because my half of my screen is already frozen. Over.
In the west corner, just keep moving north. Watch Tuesday. For the last dial, you must head east. Okay, so the first book said in your west corner is your start. Head north, but what's your step? Before the last square, you must turn east. But if you turn east, do not move. Let me just go fetch the other half of that sentence. Over. After these 2 steps, take 1 step towards the south. 2 steps east, 1 step south. Head for the eastern wall. Okay, 2 east, 1 south. Go for the wall, eastern wall. Okay, so take 2 steps east, 1 step south, and then you can head for the eastern wall. Over.
How the fuck do I convert that into chess? Over.
I don't think it's normal chess moves, it's just squares. Okay, where's your checkpoint? Over.
Again. So in that room, well, courtyard, in front, on the right side of the right back side of the room from where I enter, there's like a generator thing where I have to light 3 lights on and then turn a crank. Then after that, I can move the chess pieces. I'm not sure when I activate that if it activates something on your side, but I'm not sure how to convert the moves that you are talking about into chess, because I have to move the white pieces and the black pieces. Over.
Okay, I think the chess pieces has to do with the movie I have here, World's Greatest Chess Moves, but it has a red button I can't activate and a crank that I can't use. Over.
Oh, okay, see? So I have to activate my stuff, then you put the movie on. And I think that's going to be the answer. Over.
Okay, let's see. Do it. Over.
Okay, I'm going to activate it all now. I'll tell you if I pull the crank. Over. I pulled the crank. Over.
Okay, the movie is running. Over. Oh, king pawn to front. Over. Over. Oh, shit.
Okay, over. Next one. Over.
The black one opposite that, over. 2.
Next one. Over.
Okay, so you did the white and the black pawn. Over.
Yes, I did. Over.
Okay, I'm restarting the movie. Over. 1 second. Over. Over. King side bishop can go out 4. Queen goes out 3. Oh. No.
You said.
What?
I'm not sure what the fuck happened.
What happened now? Did you move wrong? Did it reset completely?
Yes. So the bishop is the one next to the king.
Yes. That's why I'm saying king side bishop, and I will say king side pawn, and so king side and queen side.
Are you sure it's the bishop and not the queen? Over.
Okay. After you move the white pawn 2 forward in front of the king, you move the black one's pawn 2 forward in front of the king. Over.
I did that. Okay.
Okay, and then you take the king side bishop, move him 4 out. Over.
So that's in front of the rook of the black one. Over.
No, that was 4. So in front of the horse of the black one.
I take it every time to the in front of the horse and it resets it. It reset again. Over.
Okay, I watched the entire movie now. I should have this memorized. Okay, so king side pawn 2 forward. Both on white and on black. Over. Are you there? Over.
I'm gonna freeze to death again. But the bishop, I moved it 3 pieces and in front of the other bishop, and it didn't reset. Over.
Okay, that's good. Move the pawn in front of the bishop 1 forward on the black side. Over.
Which bishop? There's 2 bishops. Over.
The one in front of our white horse. Over. Now the bishop you just moved, the one in front of that one. Sorry. Over. Fuck.
Which bishop? Over. I think I'm gonna die again. Then we can restart it over. Over.
Okay, so where you put the bishop in front of their bishop, the black pawn in front of their left hand side horse goes 1 to the front. Then our queen moves out, right hand side, 2 ace, 2 out, so in front of the pawn. Over.
The queen is out. What's the next move on the black side? Over.
Restarting the movie, over. Black horse jumps out and lands next to the pawn on its right hand side, in front of the bishop. Over.
Okay, over. Next one, over.
Queen takes pawn in front of bishop. Okay, let's do that again. But this time we know what you're doing. Over.
I'll quickly turn on the generator again.
Well, you have to. Over.
It's on.
Okay, can you repeat that steps or do I have to tell you again? Over.
Okay, I'm at where the horse moved to the right side of the black pawn. I did the two pawns in front of the king, the bishop to the left, the queen, two pieces out. What's after the horse? Over.
Queen takes pawn in front of bishop. Checkmate. Over.
I made it. I'm through to the next level. Over.
Okay, what's next? Over.
I've got a room with a book. The symbols look funny. Looks like a cat waving its front paws like. Ah! And then it looks like a inappropriate male anatomy shooting something out. Then it's like the fishhook thing you talked about with the circle on the top. It looks like a well-endowed man with diamonds on his hands and his diamond for a head, with points going out on all pieces of the diamonds. Then looks like a ship with a house on it, maybe. And then in front of there is like a it looks like it's a spike trap where I have to. Oh, this is probably that 2 north, 1 east, 2 west, or stuff like you read in the book previously. Over.
Okay, yes. I'm just gonna repeat the symbols. Over. Okay, so we've got the cats like saying yay, then we've got the phallic picture, then we've got the fish hook, then we've got the guy with the chandelier basically with points on the ends, diamonds and points, and then you've got a ship with a circle on top. Over.
Yes, sir. Over.
Okay, question. Is the cat waving its arms just a line or is it the fat cat? Over.
Okay, so it's like a fat cat with 2 arms at both sides pointing upwards. Yeah, it looks like a fat cat. Over.
I just had to ask because these 2 books are exactly the same, it's just the cat picture that's different. Okay, over. So it's a fat cat. Over.
Yes, over.
Okay, so that turns out that's the one I deciphered first anyway. Start off. Ah, wait. The western corner, keep moving north. For the western. Okay, so start in the western corner. Over.
I'm on the western corner. Over.
Head north just until you just hit the square before the last one on the end. Then you need to turn east, but stand still before you walk any steps when you turn east. Over.
Okay, I turned east. Over.
After these 3 steps, take 1 step towards south. Two east, 1 south. 2 east, 1 south, then west to north. Take 2 steps east, 1 step south, and then head to the eastern wall. Over.
I did it. Over.
Is there a door? Over.
No. Over.
That's weird. Over. It said get to the door. Head for the eastern wall. Then you may proceed towards the door. Okay, so it heads to the eastern wall, and then you may proceed to the door. Do you see a door anywhere? Over.
Every time I die, it changes. Okay, so the book changed. It's a cat, the fat cat again, with an A with a antenna on the top of it, fish hook, one of those inflatable tube guys with circles on his hands, standing all upright. Then it is a boat with like 3 rectangles on top of it. Over.
Can you repeat that, please? Over. Okay, so where were we? Over.
Chase again. Over.
You need me to repeat the moves again for you? Over.
Let me try it on my own first. Over. Got it. Over.
Well, look at you, Mr. Smarty Pants. Over.
Got my memory. Over. Oh, well, why not? Why is that over? I have to explain to you what's on the book. So it's a fat cat waving its arms, letter A with a antenna on top, fish hook thing, tree man thing standing with 3 circles on top, a boat with 3 rectangles on the boat. Over.
Does the top rectangle have a dot on it and it's got an antenna on top as well? Over.
Yes, it does. Over.
west corner. One moves north thrice, take 1 step south, but not before taking 2 steps east. Starting in the far west corner. Over.
On it, over.
One moves north thrice. Over.
You said thrice, right? Over.
Yes, thrice. That's 3. Over.
I went 3 and it died. Symbol, book changed. It's fat cat, phallic, hook, diamond head, boat with a circle on top. Over.
Okay, starting far east. Over.
Okay. Over.
Take 2 steps north.
I was far east and I died. Over.
How did you die? Over.
Book is. The next book is Skinny Cat with arms waving, A with an antenna on top, a weird fish hook thing with the letter N going through it basically, diamond head, diamond hand guy, boat with a rectangle, square, and circle with a dot in the circle and an antenna on top of the circle. Over.
I don't see that type of book. Say again the last one. Over.
It's the boat with the circle on top, and the oval circle with the dot in the middle. Over.
Okay, let's try this again. Starting from the far east. Over.
Okay, I'm on the first block. Over.
Take 2 steps north. Over.
Okay, so the first block counts as 1. The second block counts as 2. Over. New symbols is fat cat waving, A with an antenna on top, the hook thing, guy with circle head, 3 and circle hands, and then it's the boat with the rectangles, 3 rectangles with the dot in the middle on the top one with the antenna on top. Over.
Okay, repeat the first one again. Over.
Fat cat waving. Like the fat cat we originally was like, yay, that one.
I don't know how it can change a book because this is completely different now again. Over. Wait, did you die again? Over.
Yes, that's why I'm telling you the symbols.
No, screw you. 1 second. Over.
Say again.
Starting in the far west corner. Over.
On the far west corner. Over.
We'll take 1 step. Take 3 steps north. Over.
I did the 3. Over.
Take 2 steps east. Over.
Did it. Over.
Take 1 step south. Over.
I did it. Over.
Continue to the eastern wall. Over.
Did it. Over.
It says head to the eastern wall and then head to the end of it all. Over.
I made it to the door. Door is open.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I entered my other door. Over.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's feature show.
I'm in a theater. Over.
Went through my door and it looks like I have to create scenes. So I've got 6 cranks in front of me with a lever on the right side that says scene 1, that's written in white with a white lever beneath it. On the right side there's a lever that says blood light. It's pointed down. I've got an attic, basement, a cellar door on the floor, obviously, and I've got a left room which has like 3 different cardboard cutouts. On my right side room, I have a scene where it's like a archway with a castle on the right side of the archway, and a figure with like a crown drawn on it. It's all cardboard. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do. Over.
Well, I've got a theater with a stage and seats. That's it. Over.
Anything that I'm gonna pull some cranks and see if anything changes on your side. Over.
Okay, I will let you know. Over.
Do you not see anything on your side that I have to that it's supposed to show? Over.
Literally, I can't go back, so the door is closed. I've got a theater with seats that's got nothing written anywhere or pictures. I've got a stage with a door on the left and a door on the right. It looks like windows on top. Oh, there's a door going on the stage now. And it's moving left and right, and now it's almost gone. Now it's coming back. What the hell? Over.
That was me doing stuff. I can't see what's on the front. I can only see what's on the back of the thing. So
There once
I've
was
got-
a castle filled
I hear
Oh, there
mu-
once was a castle filled with life. So probably have to make the scene. Over.
There once was a castle filled with life.
Can you make a castle filled with life on your end? Over.
Busy trying to figure out which crank does what. Over.
Okay, don't make me wait too long. Over. Well, I see 3 people. One is a jester, and one is probably a prince and his fair maiden. I don't know. Over. That is an archway that's glowing. Over. Don't tell me we have to do that again. Over.
I'm back at the maze room where the blocks are. Over.
Oh, jeepers creepers. What, did you die? Over.
Yeah, it said the marionette finished the scene, whatever the fuck that means. Over.
There was one hanging from the ceiling from my side as well. Over. Probably took too long. Okay, which drawings do you have once again? Over.
Okay, so the book symbols are a cat's head on a floor, a phallic, a hook, small hook with an archway through it, a guy. Well, it looks more like an hourglass, but doesn't have a bottom or a top. The top side of the hourglass has like 3 circles, and the last symbol is like a square with 3 squares inside it and 3 lines on either side, on the right side and left side on the top. Over.
Okay, I think I've got the book. Over.
Hold on, I just have to send someone a message. Over.
Okay, so what cat you have? Over.
Fat cat, A with an antenna, hook, man with a circle head and circle hands, boat with 3 rectangles on it with a circle in the middle. Over.
Starting far west, move 3 north. Starting far west. Over.
On the first piece. Over.
Take 3 north. Over.
Did it. Over.
Take 2 steps east. Over.
Did it. Over.
Take 1 step south. Over.
Did it. Over.
Continue to the eastern wall. Over.
At the wall. Over.
Head out the door. Over.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's feature show. There once was a castle.
There once was a castle filled with light. So the archway with that people in the middle of it. Stop. Yeah. It's almost in the middle. Over.
There once was a castle filled with life.
Okay, that worked. So next one will be they lived the king and his wife. Over.
And there lived a king with his wife.
Will probably be the king and the queen and then the archway again in the middle. If you can. Over.
How's it looking? Over.
It looks good, but they're not facing each other. But check. Can you maybe check if it works? Over.
Are they moving anymore? Over.
No, they're not moving at all. Over.
And there lived a king
That
with
worked.
his
Over.
wife. All were happy and all was good.
Next.
All were happy and all was good. Over.
How am I supposed to show all was happy and all was good? Over.
Probably all the people at once. Over. What was that? Over.
How's it looking?
It looks good, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Because I can't tell. Over.
All were happy and all
Well,
were
it's
good.
looking like it's working.
What's the next one? Over.
Until the king killed all he could.
Until the king killed all he could. Over. Probably swap the king for the king that had that saw in his hand, I think. Over. And take away the other king. Over.
Until the king killed all. Standing in blood, he
Next one,
proudly
over.
said,
Standing in blood, he proudly said. Over. Probably missing something. Over.
How's it looking? Over.
Well, he's standing in the middle of the arch, so I can't say.
Is there a red light or something going on when I...
There's a red light, yes, but it's to the stage left a little bit. Over.
Okay, tell me when I put the king on that side. Over.
Okay, we'll do move it and I'll say stop. Over. Stop that. That was too far for that thing. Now, other way, other way, other way. Over. Other way, over.
King that's standing without the sword, maybe.
I don't know, but the marionette is very close. He's gonna kill me next fault you make. Over.
Where's it standing now? Over.
The king is smack bang in the middle. It should move a little bit more to the left. Over.
Okay.
That is right. Over. Unless you have to put the other king there. Yes. Over. Stop. Stop. One more. One back. Too far. Little bit more. Perfect.
What? It's wrong somehow.
We have to move the king in there as well. The king's nowhere to be seen. Over. That's right.
Apparently, it's not right. Over.
Standing in blood, he proudly said,
Okay, my door opened. Oh,
Is this the entire game? Okay, I go. I go! The worst friend ever.